just before I say anything else, I just want to point out how incredible this company actually is, considering there's a literal war on in Ukraine, and they're still making trumpets, they're still sending out gear and everything, and they're still working as if, you know, nothing's going on. I think they're based in Kiev, which, yeah, it's just I mean, it's incredible. I don't understand it. Their resilience is unmatched. It's amazing. So obviously I want to put in my best effort to give a review on this trumpet. So today I'm going to be reviewing my new KGU trumpets. It is actually a custom built trumpet. I'm very grateful to be sent this. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, just the look of it before we actually get into, in fact, I'm going to just take my mouthpiece out because it kind of ruins it. It's a bit of a crusty old mouthpiece, but yeah, I mean, it's incredible. It's even got my engraving on it, which is a little bit over the top, but I don't know, I think trumpet's kind of a bit over the top, isn't it? So yeah, it's an incredible instrument, and I'm not just saying that, it really is a trumpet that I just want to pick up from day one. And that's really what I wanted when they approached me and asked what kind of trumpet I'd like built, because really I'm not a leads player. It's not something that I'm that interested in. Apart from anything else, I don't really play. I've never played that high. And I kind of prefer a warmer, richer sound in the mid-range and lower range of the instrument. And this is what I mentioned to them. And really I wanted something that's similar to my Bach Strads, but just kind of slightly warmer, slightly darker, slightly richer, and still as playable. And they've absolutely smashed it, really. It's incredible. Like, it really does play extremely easily, which is what I wanted, especially a new instrument, to be able to look at it and just want to pick it up, rather than kind of think, oh, you know, I would like to try it, but actually it's going to take me a little while to get used to it. I don't really like that idea, because then already in my head I've got a sort of negative connotation of like, well, gonna have to spend a bit of time getting used to it, which I don't really want to do. And especially for, say, last minute gigs or recording sessions or videos or whatever it is, and you know, I just want to pick it up without really thinking too much on, you know, planning what I'm going to do. I just want to be able to pick it up, and whatever kind of style or genre that I'm playing, I can just play it. And it really does succeed in all of those areas. It's, in terms of resistance, there's virtually no resistance. I feel like some trumpets, it almost feels like you've got cotton wool kind of stuffed in the lead pipe, and you have to put extra force in to just get the notes out. And maybe as a result you get kind of even thicker and richer sound. But for me, primarily, I just wanted something that's really easy to play. So for example, if I was doing something more jazzy or kind of fusion, funky kind of thing, it really delivers. It's got a very nice brassy top end. It almost has that sort of zingy kind of quality, but it's quite smooth as well. It's not too abrasive. I'll give you an example. But then it's also really good at playing much quieter passages, for example. Just whatever it seems that I'm planning to play with this thing, it doesn't feel like it's hindering me at any point. So it's based on the Ardor M2 model, I believe, by KGU, and it's just got a few kind of interesting extras. So for example, the bell is bronze, and it's also got a reverse lead pipe, which is not something I've actually ever used before. And I wouldn't say I was worried, but I was slightly like not sure how I'd feel using it, because I've never used it, and I've heard some people don't get along with it, but other people swear by it. It's yeah, it's a bit like Marmite, but for me, I'm enjoying it. It's not something that feels unnatural to me. All of the little, you know, we've got the trim kit and the very pretty valves. It's got the Saturn water keys. Now, with these water keys, I took me a little while to get used to them. Actually, I wasn't that keen on them at the start because they also feature on the black flugelhorn that they sent me. And I think the reason why I wasn't keen was because it didn't feel like all the water was actually coming out. So I kind of felt like I had to do that trick where you sort of press all 3 keys and then like twist the trumpet upside down, and then all of the water, there you go, all of the water comes out here. I've just got water all over my leg. Oh well. I think they're fine. They're absolutely, you know, they still work. But sometimes I just feel like there might be a few times where I'm like, not sure if I've actually got all the space out. Like I've definitely pressed both of the keys, and I can still hear like a little bit of bubbling kind of going on. So I guess in conclusion to this whole thing, firstly, I'm just extremely grateful that KGU has approached me and they've made a trumpet for me, and it's also something that I'm actually going to use all the time. I'm already recording a track with it, mainly just to kind of see what it can do, and it's feeling great, honestly. Like it really doesn't feel like I'm playing a new trumpet in some ways. I think also it's something to take on board when, you know, if maybe you're looking for a trumpet, or maybe it's not even a trumpet, a different instrument, that try and find something that you feel you can just play from the first day of you actually just picking it up. Even when I was playing my flugelhorn, and I tested about 10 flugelhorns when I went to London to try some out, and I remember picking up the Yamaha Custom and just playing a few notes and thinking that's probably the one. I wanted to check out a few more just in case there was something else that was better, but honestly it felt like the least resistance, the easiest to play, and I just thought, well, that makes the most sense, because, you know, if we're doing a recording session or a gig or something last minute and there isn't much time to really prepare or rehearse, you want something that you can just get up and go. And this is definitely a trumpet that I will use all the time because of that. So yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, KGU and Max and the team, for sorting me out with this. I really look forward to making lots of videos and playing lots of gigs and doing lots of recordings and stuff with it. I've got some discount codes in the video description if you'd like to check out KGU or their neighbouring brands, which is MG Leatherwork. And they do some amazing trumpet, flugelhorn, and just brass related cases and pouches and that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm just really happy with this. It's brilliant, and yeah, go check out KGU if you'd like to help a Ukrainian company. All right, cheers.